again. Today's a travel day for us. We are heading down to Zion National Park. We left Headwaters Campground in Teton National Park this morning, a little after 7. So I've been on the road several hours now. I think we got about 3 hours left to go. Currently in Provo, Utah. So just wanted to do a little check-in, kind of let you guys know where we were going and what we were doing. And I'll let Angie talk a little bit about the Headwaters Campground that we stayed at in Grand Teton.
So Headwaters, as I had said earlier, was different than a place we had stayed before. We had stayed at Fireside Resort, which was more in the Jackson Hole area. This year I thought we would go up more toward the Culture Bay area, Jenny Lake, and up that way, because we had not really explored that part of the park. So Headwaters, there are only two campgrounds that you can make a reservation, and I'm not a fly-by-the-seat kind of gal, so I have to have a reservation. I have to know I have somewhere I can park my camper. Several of the other ones are first come, first serve. So Headwaters, I mean, it looked fine. It had some really pretty views on the website. I think as far as the campsite was probably adequate. I mean, the campsite was fine. The pull-through was okay. Super mosquitoes. I'm from Alabama, and if I tell you there are a lot of mosquitoes, I've never seen that many mosquitoes in my life. They swarmed, and so we had to go buy some bug spray because I wasn't prepared for that. But I think it was the location. It's very wooded, lots of trees. It had just kind of warmed up.
And it is right off the Snake River.
Wow, they were impressive. But as far as Headwaters goes, I wouldn't stay there again. That's just my personal opinion. It wasn't really what I expected from a national campground. The bathhouses were not adequate at all for the amount of people that they had. Chris said there would be a room full of 20 guys trying to stand there trying to take a shower or shave. And, so if you have a national park where you have that many people that's going to be there, my expectation is that you have adequate facilities for those people. The other thing was being disconnected from Wi-Fi, which isn't a bad thing for you and for your kids, and that's what I kind of went off of, until you need to make a call because there's something going on. We had a little something going on with our RV last night, and Chris had to go and make a call at the front desk because that's the only place you can get Wi-Fi. So that's just kind of, we wouldn't stay there again. Just really kind of wasn't what I expected.
And it's in location-wise, it's really far north. It's actually 7 miles away from Yellowstone, and you're an hour and a half away from Jackson. And we really like the town of Jackson, enjoy hanging out there. And so for us, it was a little far away just to get in to, we had to go in and buy groceries one day and go out and went and ate dinner one night. And so to drive an hour and a half each way to get back and forth to Jackson, which is the nearest town with any sort of services, it's quite a ways out there. So,
but now, if you wanted to do Tetons and Yellowstone, we said that's probably where you'd want to stay.
It was a good point. If you want to hit Yellowstone and the Tetons and kind of be in between, it was a great point for that. So anyway, but if we go back, like she said, we probably won't stay there. Here at the Riverside Walk at shuttle stop number 9, where we get off to go and hike the Narrows. I just want you guys to see the footage. Just checking back in. I want you to see some of the walk down the 1 mile trail to the Narrows. Turn it around, let you guys see. Got the river down to our left. Those canyon walls. See back down the canyon. Really cool. Alright, we'll check in whenever we get there. Folks, here we go. You can look down the Slot Canyon and see the people in the water. The water today is about 48 degrees. Here are my lovely wife and daughter. Come on, Tay. Smile. She looks really excited, folks. There goes Colt. Say hi, Ange.
Hi.
Tay, what do you think about the Narrows?
I just love
She loves the Narrows, guys. Loves it. Loves it. Look at that canyon. We're hiking up the canyon right here. Looking down the Slot Canyon. All right, guys. Just doing a little check-in. Let you see back down the canyon there. Absolutely beautiful. And going forward, Colt and I, hey Colt. Hi. We have hiked about a mile back in. And we dropped the girls about half a mile ago. The water got deeper and it got colder, so Colt and I decided to continue on for a little bit. Came to this big opening. Check this out. Absolutely gorgeous. What do you think, Colt? Pretty cool.
Just a huge abundance of like rocks.
Keep on walking, bud. Let's go up here.
Awesome. The guy said that this, like, most of the red from the color is actually iron. So
Yep, a lot of iron in here.
not clay.
Really cool. All right, guys. Good morning. I am hiking solo this morning. Angie and the kids did not want to partake in this particular adventure. I'm hiking Angel's Landing this morning, which is one of the more dangerous trails in Zion. Give you a little view here. We're heading up there. It's 2.5 miles, 1,000-foot elevation gain. So it's just now 8 o'clock. So we'll check in as we get a little higher. Checking back in. About 3/4 of a mile in. I don't know if you can see up there. See people going up and down the trail. Gorgeous. There's the valley looking back. That was about a mile straight up. Nothing but climbing. Like 1,000-foot elevation gain. Some little flat stretch here. Anyway, we're 1.8 in. It's 2.5 to the top. So I wanted y'all to see we're kind of in a canyon right now. And it's flat for just a minute, which is nice, but we still have several hundred feet of elevation gain to go. So when they say this is a strenuous hike, they are not joking. I've hiked a lot of miles, and this is kicking the butt right here. So anyway, if I don't see anything else cool, I'll probably check in at the top. I had to stop for a second and show you what we're climbing up. That's the final switchbacks up to the top. And this is where we're at right now. Whew. My goodness. So I'm about to head up there. I made it to the top. Except for the final half mile. There's a look down into the valley. And if you see those people hiking right there, that very top point, Angel's Landing. That's where we're headed. Top of Angel's Landing. Absolutely insane. We are walking down the path, let you guys see on the way back. Check that out down there. That's everybody coming up. It's about 1.5 miles up at this point. The Book says it's 2.5 to the top, but it's really about 2.8, and then an additional 3/4 to get to the end of Angel's Landing. And I've done a lot of crazy stuff in my life, but that ranks right up there in the top 5. That was insane. Anyway, great hike. I just want to do a quick check-in. We're on our 4th day in Zion, and we are heading over today to Bryce Canyon. We debated going over there or not, but everybody told us you need to go check it out. So it's about 80 miles away from where we're currently staying. So you can do and see everything in Zion in 2 to 3 days in the park. Get it. If you're trying to get the subway trail, you have to book it in advance. And the guy told me they give 80 permits a day, but 60 of them are taken about 3 months in advance. So they save 20 for a 7-day lottery. So you need to apply about 7 days before you go.
Yep.
All right, well, I think that's it for now, and we'll check back in when we get to the tunnel. Guys, we're approaching the tunnel that we told you about, and if you look up in front of us, there's a big RV. He was so big,
RV.
Sometimes they have to stop traffic coming the other way and allow you to be the only traffic coming one way. So here's the entrance to the tunnel. It's the Mount Carmel Tunnel, a mile long, dug by hand and finished in 1930. As you can see, 13.2 tall, 11.4 wide, and that big RV straight in front of us is driving right down the middle. On the left right here are the cool openings.
So we think these are really cool, openings for overlooks, but what it really was so the men who were digging this tunnel had space to get rid of all the rock they were chipping away. So they ended up being really cool outlooks, but that's really what the outlooks were for. Look, they stopped traffic completely. They stopped traffic to let us go through because we were behind him. Yep, there they are.
Look at all the people he made mad because it was so big. Look at this line.
Look at this line of
for
people.
One guy.
That's right, yeah.
Don't be that guy.
No.
Alright guys, we're here at Inspiration Point, walking up to the top. It's only about a 1/4 mile. Oh my goodness, look at that. Came to Bryce National Park, Bryce Canyon National Park for the day. Drove over from Zion.
I don't want to go anywhere near
Look at
this.
these pillars. Crazy. This is the path walking up. Not a bad hike at all.
Right now, I don't know why.
What do you think, Colt?
I'm not afraid of this.
It's pretty cool, but it's just
That is amazing. Look at that view.
wow.
And we're walking right over there. I don't know if you can see the people way over there, but we're walking to the Sunset Trail here in a few minutes. All right, we are out here at Sunset Point now. Hiked about 1 mile from Inspiration Point over to Sunset Point. And if you can look way over there on top of the hill, that's where we came from at Inspiration Point. There's a trail that goes down to the bottom. Let you guys see the people hiking down there. That's a 4-mile trail, I believe. The trail going down to the caverns, that's where we're heading. We're gonna head down here to the bottom. You can see everybody walking down. Looks like there's a cave system down there.
That's what I'm saying.
You can see the trail that goes all the way down.
But then we have to hike back up the middle.
We're gonna go down there and check it out. Here in the bottom of the canyon. But you guys see back up, that's where we came. See that monster tree? The trail continues on from there for 3 more miles. And this is what it looks like in the bottom. Everybody hiking out that came in that way. Really cool. Definitely worth a stop if you come to Bryce Canyon. got off the bus stop at Bryce Canyon Lodge off the Bryce Canyon Shuttle. We hiked a little over 3 miles today. Got to see a lot of Inspiration Point and the cooler stuff here. Now we're at Bryce Canyon Lodge. I wanted to let y'all have a picture of that. Awesome. Inside Bryce Canyon Lodge. Dining room over there. I don't think that's the pizza place. Gift shop over there. Horse and mule rides. Really, really cool.